Good morning. My name is Joaquin Copete, and I'm the Practice Director for API Management in UST Global. Today, I'm going to talk about IBM Cloud Administration. IBM Cloud is the new name of the all-known Bluemix, and it's the platform as a service offering from IBM. So first, we're gonna see an overview. Then we're gonna walk through the IBM Cloud Console. And then we're going to see how are the management of the organization and the space operations. So first, we're going to enter with the overview. Inside the IBM Cloud, we have first level, that is the account owner, is the anchor point for billing. There's only one account owner that is sort of taking care of all the operations around the account. Then we have different organizations inside the account, so different operations can be driven, different teams can collaborate without seeing what the other teams are doing and things like that. And inside the organizations we have logical spaces. This is a logical grouping of applications and service instances, and you have different use-based permissions or rights to control what each and every user is able to do with the different applications, service, and VMware. So the different elements that we can control inside one space is the apps, containers, VMs, and service instances. All of that is related to the different users that we have in the organization and the space, and that with different roles that we can control what is each of them doing every time. Explaining in other terms, this is the account hierarchy, where we have the account owner, different organizations, and we have inside each and every organization different spaces, one or more, and in each space we can hold one, two more service instances, applications, VMs, as was explaining before. The different roles and permissions are reflected in this table, where we have the 4 rights or the 4 roles. Called the account owner, as we were seeing before, is the owner and can do everything. Then we have the organization auditor that can do nothing but access the different services or applications. And then we have the organization billing and the organization manager. On the IBM Cloud Console, we have just to log in into console.bluemix.net. Although we're talking about IBM Cloud, Bluemix is the name it was having till November 2017, so we still have to log in through console.bluemix.net. We can either create a free account, or we can just log in and use the service. And then what we have is a dashboard where we can see the account name, then the region, that is the first level of logical differences. Then we have the organization, and then we have the different spaces. In this chapel built upon the different elements I have been mentioning, then we have different elements like Cloud Foundry apps and other services, like in this case API Connect service. How can we then manage all those organizations? What is what we can do? First, we can create new organizations by going to manage organizations. This is something can't be undone. when we create an organization, it cannot be deleted later on, so take care when you create new organizations. Then we just click on create a new organization, we add a new Cloud Foundry organization, and just need to enter the names. And then whenever we're ready, the organization is added. What else can we do with organizations? What is inside the organization? Well, we have the team members or users that we have been mentioning before. These are role with basic permissions in organization as spaces and must be assigned to an organization before can granted other permissions. In this case, whenever you want to use one of the applications I have been mentioning before, then you need at least to have auditor role. Then in the organization we have different quotas that can be changed by the owner, so we can modify the amount of resources like memory and number of services in each of the organizations. As well, we have the different roles like organization manager that can do more or less everything. Then the billing manager that is able to view the runtime and service usage, and the auditor that can view and can work in the different applications and services and can view other users and roles and the quota, but can't modify anything. How can we add new users? Basically, we add new users by invitations. We manage the different invitations, and only the organization managers are allowed to add new users or to invite them. So basically, we can come and invite the users, and then the user will receive an email with the invitation and a token. Then he can then have access to the different organizations or operations. In this case, we are adding new users to a certain account, and then we can just write the email or IBM ID. If the IBM ID is existing, it's better, but if not, you will create one from the beginning. And then we define the different accesses or the different permissions and rights that this user will have, like all the identity and access enabled services, the global catalog, or the different elements. And then the organization, the region, and the role. So we can create or we can invite users and add very fine-grained roles and permissions, so we're sure that security is not compromised. And then inside the different applications, we will select the role, the region, and the space, and the space roles. We can as well check for the usage of this organization and then see which is the monthly cost that we're gonna have. And well, it's not that accurate as mentioning here, but it's giving you an estimation of the cost for the end of the month billing. As well, we can manage inside the organization the different notifications like incidents and planned maintenance, and the different notifications for the spending for different services or for the global account. With regards to the space management, we can create new spaces, and then with the new created space we can add some applications, VMs, or even services. And those are the space roles. So manager, the developer, and the auditor. Basically the auditor has only read-only, The developer is the one that will create and maintain the different services, and the manager will provide common sense to everything. And this is all for today. Thank you, and bye-bye.